Hello, welcome back. Last time I was really pressed for time and only was able to get half a room done, and I hope I did it right. This seems correct from all the stuff I evaluated, but I guess we're just gonna have to find out. So, I want to mess around for just a moment here. I want to make very sure I don't restore past that checkpoint. Show me what happens if I were to just... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so instead of just two trapdoors pointing inward here, there's a trapdoor and a pressure plate both pointing outward. So when I step on this, I need to be on the way out. I think the reason I would step on this is to bypass some tar coming in. Do I need the same structure here as there? It looks like a horizontal flip, but it's just a different mechanism for getting it there. Question, what have I done so far? Okay, that was actually a real good idea, just in case I do accidentally reset somehow, so that I'll know what's going on. So I grew tar in there. Did some real complicated dancing for a very long time in order to get... That was also useless. Switched the mud position, got the tar to behave, which required a real complicated dance right here. I feel like this is the wrong way to do it. I've been told to look at demos for this room after I finish it. There was probably a much simpler way. Right. So I moved the tar in there, a blob like that. This part will be different. Not significantly different. I think I can do about the same thing. Yeah, I don't see why not. Okay. Guess I'm gonna try doing the same thing. So, tar, come with me. I need to stay out here. Oh no. Okay, so here's immediately a difference. I can't do that at all. Because if I let the tar grow in with B-throw here, then I can get by it, sure, but then I can't do much else. If I let the tar grow in with B-throw out here, he can't get in at all. So, this one has to be something different. Well, what's that gonna mean? I mean, still gotta hold this. I don't strictly have to press that, but I'm going to. So after stepping here, I can return in there and spend as much time in there as I want. Just as soon as I make this step from here to here, then I'm locked in, or out. And I better have dropped this trapdoor already. So that's there. I mean, over here it was clearly there for getting by the tar. Feels like the implication is very strongly that what I'm going to end up wanting is for tar. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. I'll probably allow the tar to expand out here. Imagine if I had done that. Let's say all of this was tar, every little bit of it, and I used no mud. When coming back through, I could break in there and stab, like, any of these squares. Well, any of these squares. This one can never be vulnerable as tar. Well, that's not strictly true. It could grow up like that. Okay, so anyway, at some point I'm going to need to be able to stand here and stab this, and that doesn't work. If this is all tar, I can get a stab here on a flat surface, but then that creates round surface, and full invulnerability. So, cannot have tar in this hallway. That's going to have to be mud. So I get by. I will grow mud in here. Wait, why is this not the same? I think it is the same. I just have to do it in a different order, sort of? Yeah, so just the starting setup is different? Or something? So yeah, I start on this side. I will allow tar to grow up there. This is going to get inconvenient. I think actually this is okay. I'll let that happen. Yeah, no, that's actually very convenient. What am I talking about? I need to commit to something here. This is... no, I don't. I'm good. Oh, right. Okay, problem is I have to step there and that locks me out, so... better get the mud started already? What? Hold on, how the what? Huh? I'm sure this is uncuttable as tar, right? Yeah, seems to be. At that point, there's no mud in there. And also, I just got trapped. I'm safe because of the force arrow. Okay, so cool. Yeah, great job with that. Oh boy, I'm in here. Okay, so room clear gates don't drop if I do that. Oh, I gotcha. I understand. Okay, so I do basically what I wanted to do first over here, I think. So mud comes first. Let's not trim any more of those than I absolutely have to. Mud comes first. I'll be on this side of it. Ouch! Well now, that's just awkward. Okay, mud is in there. Cut it all out. I don't have to step anywhere for this, so this is all good. Mud go south. Sure. Sure. Now I do the tar thing with the mud there. That's gonna be a little bit awkward, but not too terrible. I'll just sit here and do this every cycle. How's that sound? Tar's going to grow in there. That probably doesn't have to be a problem. Probably. Okay, tar has won the battle. Well... but... what? I think I want... okay, so... just kind of feeling this out, I feel like I'm gonna want this. This. Well, that can't be right. This could be right. It's possible. Yeah, that does what I wanted, roughly. Oh. Not quite, though. I have no way to eliminate that tar blob, do I? Well, don't be so sure. No, totally do. Watch. There, it's gone. Hey, look, I have this problem again. This problem of nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. No way to survive. Yeah, that mud's doing me no good in that position. Okay, so something has gone wrong here. Perhaps I can... let's try this. Perhaps I can redirect the tar to the north earlier, but maintain my position here? That seems better. Does it? I'm not sure yet. Yikes. Well, maybe. This is not implausible. So from here... yeah, this looks an awful lot like that over there. I'm gonna wait 2 cycles? Okay, so mud has overtaken. Oh, but that's a problem for the tar. I don't think I can wait at all. I think I just have to go and hope that they fight it out correctly. They won't. Tar's gonna win. How would I stop tar from winning? Maybe like this? Well, that's no good, because the problem is that grows there. Yes, that lets the mud win. Okay, so here's the problem with just waiting. problem is that the tar overtakes. Spawns a whole bunch of babies, and does the kinds of things I don't want. I need that mud to be larger when this happens. Why am I unable to do that? I'm not sure yet. Oh, I see. This is tricky. So if I've done that, then I do this. I'm gonna relocate the mud to the north. But see, okay, so I can't... If I stay here, that starts growing. Well, let's see what happens. If I allow this... Ouch. If I allow that... Eliminate this. Okay, this is actually fine. Maybe. Yeah, I think I did it. Okay. If I let that grow, that happens. Awesome. Okay, well good. Alright, I won. I did it, I think. Unless I'm missing something. This can still be growing, so this will always be cuttable, and I can just eliminate it anyway. Uh-huh. Okay, good. Uh-huh. I think I win. So having a template to follow on the right made the left a lot easier. Let's make sure I've done this right, though. I sure hope I don't have any major oversights. Oh. Seems good. Okay, so all my reasoning was correct, other than that one little mistake I made early on that made my life a bit harder than it needed to be. Alright, room done. Very inefficiently. Alright, so let me do as I was requested and check some demos. Let's see the number one place. Weird. Okay, this is very different. Is it, though? No, that looks basically like what I did, right? In concept, that amounts to the same thing, it's just done much better. Okay. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, you're transferring the mud right now very efficiently while you move the tar into place. Oh. Well, there, that way you don't have to do the whole tar baby dance there. Okay, good. I'm glad that's not required because that was kind of ridiculous. And I mean, I didn't do it over here, so of course it's not required. But I mean, these changed things, so I don't know. Anyway, good. So I did some unnecessary stuff. I don't know if that was the demo I was supposed to look at, but that was the demo that I looked at. So since the last time I played, one more person has relayed their terrible experience in this room. So once again, I'm gonna have to wait until an optimal time to actually get it done. When I have time and it's the first room that I can tackle. I was not in that situation today because I was already halfway through a room. So, let's try this one. Pressure plates are all gonna be held down next turn. What's the problem? There is a tar gate at the entrance, that's the problem. Alright, well let's see what happens anyway. So, cuttability. Here is obviously a problem. Are you serious? Okay, so mud has to go here. Looks as though this is perhaps as simple as race in there, cut that before it grows, make sure this mud makes it in here, then recreate that tar shape, put the mud in there, and no, that's not quite that simple. Well, that appears to be the concept. So at least the concept itself is not too ridiculous. Oh dear, I have to defend against that. There may be better ways. How much time do I have? Not enough. You sure? No, I have enough. So that's gonna make a tar baby there, but I'm the wrong... Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Let's see. Gonna do something weird here. not enough turns to do that. Can I do it better? Maybe. No, that's the wrong side. I want to preserve that. But cut this so that the tar baby will be made there. No, I just can't make my life that much easier. Of course. I'm not explaining what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have the first growth cycle create a cap here, so that I just wouldn't have to worry about it. But I think that's just not going to happen easily. Hold on. So, show me how this grows? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, gonna have to come back and clean that up, because I just have to get up here too quick. Thing is, I do have some extra time while that's going on. Doesn't matter that much, though. Okay, so let me just create a situation here where a tar baby will happen, and I can be in a place where it will stay there while another growth happens. Problem is, I need to go up here. So I would have wanted to cut those, then hide in a refuge right in this spot. Hey, why did you not cap? I needed to cut this, I guess? Okay, that should cap, I think. Wait, that didn't cap. No, I needed to cut more than that. Okay, I didn't cut nearly enough. Let's try a different pattern. Okay, that will cap. And then that will cap, but I can't really get to a good spot for it, huh? Well, that's fine for the north, and for the south I can just sit here. Sit. There's nowhere I can sit, is there? Not really. That's fine, though. I can recreate that situation. I mean, yeah, I have a cap here. This will take no maintenance now. That's what I was trying to set up. And I'm not being efficient here, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I have a cap there now. Okay, good. So now I can operate on the mud. My next task is to grow this mud into here. Well, let's not empty out that cap just yet. I'm gonna let this grow one more time first. And now I'm gonna have to actively manage this. That's fine. I can reduce the tar a lot, actually. There doesn't need to be this much tar. Okay. Now, I don't want there to be that much mud either. Mud, reduce yourself a bit. Tar, stay under control. You're getting out of control a little bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can I do this without emptying that? Not meaningfully. Okay, let's just not let that happen. There. Make a new cap. Make a new cap. Minimum amount of mud. The mud didn't make it, so I need to reduce this. I think that's right. So we got mud baby, tar baby. Now I need to uncap that and make sure the mud wins. Okay, done. Alright, that was simple. Now, thing is, that mud blob needs to also make it in here. That's fine, I can do that. Mud blob just got kind of big. I need to very much keep the mud under control. I want the tar to spread back this way. How am I going to exit? I have to exit this way, so I will have to chop that mud out, so I might as well do it now. There's no reason to leave it there at this point. So I should leave a little mud seed right here. Okay, so this is more a cutability puzzle than anything. I see a good way to achieve cuttability. Okay, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course that's an even number. Okay, I still see a good way to achieve cuttability. It involves letting this be mostly mud and a little bit of tar. If I stand here, what exactly happens? Decent things. I'm going to trim that, then allow this? Trim that, then allow this. Ooh, no. It'll have to be something different. That's okay, I think. Trim this back just a little bit more. Then stand here? You will need to be mud eventually. Okay, so this is a natural cap here. That'll make... Actually, what will it make? 2 tar babies, that's what I thought. I can't cut this. I'm stuck. Okay, so don't let that happen. Let's be a little more aggressive with the pruning here. What am I currently trying to do? This needs to be mud. This is kind of similar in some ways to the room I just did, but also not. So I got my tar seed in there. I don't want it to grow fully. This is right, so this meeting of the tar and mud here will form a natural cap there with the tar babies, so I don't have to do any maintenance at all on that right now. That's going to be my exit, and when I exit, that's going to... Oh, I see a nice, simple way. Imagine this. 3x2 tar right here. No. 5x2 tar right here. Everything else mud. I chop that. I get at the mud edge, and that's still no good. No, I need something different. Okay, fascinating. Alright, so... before I worry about cuttability concerns, I just need to grow some mud in there. And I think the easiest way is going to be just to completely eliminate this tar. I'm going to regret that later, but right now it seems like a good idea. Oh. So I'm going to allow that. And I should be thinking ahead. Where do I want my tar? Well, you know what? Having this tar 3 tall has a lot of benefits. That's pretty much perfect. I can allow mud to be... Yeah, okay. I know what I want to do. I'm gonna need to let this happen, which is fine. How do I escape? Like this? I think. Mud, you need to let the tar win. There we go. Now I've trapped myself in this situation again. Okay, so I just need to prune the mud a little bit. Maybe I can just go through here. That's a lot easier than whatever I was doing. Trim that. Stop it from growing too much. It's not quite what I want. Okay, so this is very close. Hang on. So when do I have a good opportunity to do stuff? I can probably start now. Not quite. There we go. Yeah, that's a real nice shape. I'm gonna have to let something slightly different happen with the mud over here, but it kind of almost doesn't even matter what I do. Yeah, that should do it, right? Let's check it. Looks good to me. No, it doesn't. No. That's terrible. Never mind. I'm gonna stay in there. Let's step on a checkpoint so that I've done that recently and I know... I'm gonna... Are you sure you're gonna do that? Oh dear, this is getting dicey. Kind of following my nose right here. That just kind of feels like what I want to do. So detach that mud from there. Yes, that's nice. I still have to get out that way, so no, I need... Okay, fascinating, so I have to be on the west edge of that while it's growing. I need to set up a situation where that actually works. That's the tricky part here. Tar's gonna grow in there and that's okay. Okay, I did it. Did I? No, the mud's gonna grow down there. And then a tar baby will happen there and no further growth, right? No. No, the mud was able to grow. However, this is uncuttable. Okay, so I need to avoid letting that corner happen somehow. How would that work? If I do one fewer? What will happen here? That still does. If I do one more, then I'm back to this situation. So wait, remind me of this again? Okay, so it just sort of makes a diagonal line. Diagonal lines are the worst. So that's no good. I haven't accomplished anything by doing this, have I? I mean, I have the option to make some more... Oh, I accomplished something. That looks pretty good. Yes, everything's cuttable. I did it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Room done. So I set myself a rule. Oh yeah, I'm done for the day. Got a room and a half done. I say I'm done for the day, however, I'm gonna do something. Do a favor for future self. Let's parse this room. I'm going to make a maximum of like 5 minutes of attempts here. Like, that's my hard limit. I will absolutely not go over that. Just to understand what this room is about. It looks unpleasant. I probably entered with my sword facing the worst possible direction. I don't know that for sure, though. So I gotta drop the trapdoors, right? What's a good direction for this? Show me, first of all, I'm gonna stand my ground, kill all these, and just see what happens when growth occurs. Yo. Okay, that's nice. This has to be... What's the point of this? Is that a time limit? Okay, so when growth occurs... So why can't I calm down the room just like this, drop all the trapdoors, and get my goals accomplished? This is going to be held down by tar, and that will never open, but why does that need to open? That door doesn't look like it does anything. Because I have full access to this, that doesn't look like it does anything. This will never close. I mean, that's going to close. Why would I care about this? Weird. There's something strange going on here. Nothing reopens that. Oh, you're telling me tar has to... Those have to be tar babies and I access that from outside. Okay, really? Well, I mean... This still doesn't seem so bad. Where's the bad parts? It's just a very long horde survival room. So tell me why it is incorrect to just continue surviving this. I can probably... Okay, so it's going to be a major pain to cut out that much tar there. But I will have to reduce it to a 2x2 blob. Okay, so just looking at this little stipple pattern here, I don't immediately have intuition about whether it's going to... Oh... Well, no. So, for example, let's say this is all tar. I make a cut here, I step through there, then I can make a cut there, then I can step through there, make a cut there, yeah. Okay, so just do a zipper and get all the way through there, and have no trouble, right? Where's the issue here? I want to understand the issue before I go off and, you know, do whatever it is that I do. Oh, number of tar babies increases over time. That's part of the issue. Brains. Brains. Yeah, okay, so this gets more and more annoying. But couldn't I clean up behind it? Well, do I have time during this? Again, this is a horde room. Oh, I can never eliminate that, I see. That's on a wall. Okay, this does look kind of annoying. But it doesn't seem like super terrible yet. Okay, so I've gotten to the other side. So yeah, only issue I see at the moment is the ever-increasing number of tar babies. How many is that going to be at the maximum? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 maximum? I mean, that's a lot, but it's less than 30. I'm very close to my 5-minute hard maximum here. Feels like I understand the concept of the room and it's not so bad. I haven't touched the mirror yet, so I'm still on the challenge route, I think, unless I forgot what that challenge scroll said. I got myself trapped here, but you know, I can avoid doing that by not going so aggressively for that trapdoor. Let's see, the two people who are saying this room is super terrible both play without unlimited undo typically. So maybe having unlimited undo on makes this less nasty than it otherwise would be? I mean, that's true for every room. Let's see what changes when I drop the trapdoors. I mean, nothing other than that one little trapdoor gate dropping, right? Which affects nothing at this point in the room, right? Right? Tar babies on that side are blocked by the big snake of tar that's accumulated there. Okay, I dropped the trapdoor gate. Nothing really changed. At this point, as long as I can survive, I can just be trimming this down and letting it grow in there. Okay, well, alright, I'm at my limit. Okay, that doesn't seem so bad. Okay, so next time I'm gonna make an attempt at that room and see what's actually wrong with it, probably.